Good day, ma'am. Today, we will be discussing about the interpersonal skills in action, communicating face-to-face together with my partner, Patrick Cabrera. So, what is an interpersonal skill? Interpersonal skills are social skills employed to achieve effective communication in a social transaction, be it in a formal or informal setting. Interpersonal skill, in its core sense, means that ability or understanding of oneself as well as others. Then trying to bring the concept in a coherent fashion to achieve good communication. The notion of context awareness is much stressed in social skills discourse. Kindly put, social skills are meaningless out the context where they operate. Each social context requires a certain interpersonal skills which fit in promote good communication in a certain social intercourse. The content, to name but a few, can be a social, a cultural, age relate, or any other type of context which shapes and influence the communication process. Context awareness plays a vital role in achieving high quality social intercourse in any social transaction. People learn interpersonal skills by interacting with family members, schoolmates, and socializing with other people. Interpersonal skills are learned and enhanced through practice and incessant implementing. Soft skills outline a myriad of techniques. To name but a few, these include problem solving, decision making, stress management, and etc. Individuals with strong interpersonal skills are usually more successful in both their professional and personal lives. They are perceived as more calm, confident, and charismatic, features that are often charming or alluring to others. Being more aware of your interpersonal skills can help you improve and develop your professional life. To understand interpersonal skills, people need to be aware of these three important principles, which is self-awareness, balance, and transactional analysis theory. Self-awareness and sometimes self-perception. It is a key of aspects of being a leader. It is the ability to recognize your moods, emotion, and abilities as well as their effects on others. This means being self-assurance or and assertive. Next is balance or self-regulation. Self-regulation, it is an aptitude or pacify yourself when you're distressed or disappointment and to cheer yourself when you are down. Self-regulation, it is more achievable when focused on values rather than emotions. The management of feelings or reaction is critical in responding to people in a social transaction and important in conflict management. Yes, you are right. Feelings are important. Um, but which makes sense of our life, but remember they are never of sole importance, and if they are not controlled they are may lead to breakdown in your social transaction and life overall. Next is the transactional analysis theory. It is a theory within the realm of social psychology, and this was developed by Eric Berne. It is a method to perk up and enhance communication. It can be seen as extension of theory. It fosters the idea that people can change and develop their communication by offering or suggestion and skills based on scientific facts. So here are the 6 benefits of face-to-face communication. From relationship to gathering employee feedback, here are the 6 good reasons for leaders to make the time to communicate face to face. First is demonstrate importance. This method, communication, is one of the most effective ways to make sure important information gets through the employee. Your focus will get people's attention and increase the potential for your message to be heard. Second is interpret thoughts and feelings. One of the advantage of face-to-face communication is you that can see the respond to people's reaction like facial expression and or the body language, their tone of voice. Leaders will also have the chance to show they care by asking probing question and actively listening to understand the audience perspective. Third is enhanced credibility and trust. Face-to-face interaction allows you to check, share important information such as your strategy or explain it clearly. Fourth is build relationship. Interacting directly with other leaders, managers, and employee through face-to-face communication helps you create shared experiences that can enhance future communication, and also it helps create basis of effective working relationship and increases your likelihood of success across the organization. Last is gutter feedback. Me, Meeting in person, virtually, or the same room helps employee feel valued and gives them a chance to contribute or input to organizational strategies and communication.
What is face-to-face communication? Face-to-face communication is having the ability to see the other persons or people during a conversation. It's an opportunity to exchange more than just words because both the speakers and listeners can observe and adjust based on body language and expression. This two-way communication engages all parties in a deeper, more meaningful conversation, ideal for problem solving, providing clarity, and building camaraderie and stronger relationship. And now, with technology, it doesn't have to be in the same physical space. Zoom, Microsoft Teams, or an informal FaceTime chat can offer the same benefits and connection. Tips Tips for improving face-to-face communication. Tips for improving face-to-face communication: ensure the medium matches the message. Choose the right time and place based on your topic. Some topics may require a face-to-face meeting. Other may be okay to relate via email or other channels. In all cases, the more sensitive your topic, the more important it is to have a face-to-face discussion with employees. Use face-to-face communication for situations when you need to build connection and trust. Follow up and with written communication when there are specific details or next steps your audience should know. Establish an agenda and desired outcomes. Help set expectations by outlining topics and any goals ahead of time. Not only does this signal the importance of the information being conveyed, but also helps in respecting time allotment. Make the most of face-to-face time by asking soft questions that check in the whole person, not just the project status. Active listening and eye contact show your attention. Spending this time will also help you better understand where your employees are coming from, their thought process, motivations, and drivers. Be present and ask clarifying questions. Examples of face-to-face communication. The following are some examples of regular face-to-face communication opportunities with employees. One-on-one discussion. These regularly scheduled check-ins provide leaders with the opportunity to get to know their people better, increase individual performance, and deliver meaningful, personalized feedback. One-on-ones help take the guesswork out of management, opening the door for more candid conversation and deeper connections. First, team meetings. This is time set aside to bring team members together to share news or changes and gather feedback. This is a great way to ensure team alignment, as well as strengthen relationship and team cohesion. Team meetings empower leaders to motivate employees, drive accountability, and unblock potential issues. Second, shift huddles. Huddles differ from team meeting in that they are brief discussion focusing on the plan of action for the shift ahead. They help to foster shared responsibility and understanding and should be inclusive of all staff so no one misses critical information for how they might be most successful for their shift. Third, town halls. These are often the centerpiece of a company communication with their employees, held annually or quarterly or perhaps more frequently. These sessions should be interactive and inspiring, moving beyond the talk at and command control formats to engage in more interactive and informative conversation about the business result, priorities, future plans, and strategies, and to recognize individual or team achievements. The relevance of interpersonal skills in communicating face-to-face. Interpersonal skills are extremely important for creating and maintaining meaningful personalized relationships in the workplace, especially in face-to-face setting. People with good interpersonal communication skills therefore build healthy relationships with their colleagues and work better as a team. People with strong interpersonal skills tend to be able to work well with other people, including in teams or groups. Formally and informally, they communicate effectively with others, with their family, friends, colleagues, customers, or clients. They also have better relationship at home and at work. So that's all guys, thank you for listening.